How are you learning to adapt your message to reach different audiences?
Oh, that's the big thing on the table right now, which has been really hard for me to understand, is that the millennial generation, which I'm a part of, and who I've been intentionally trying to impact and expose, may not be my ultimate audience. My ultimate audience actually may be the older generation, people who are going through the midlife crisis, et cetera. Now, I just did a call for alumni at Cornell who were out of employment or considering changing their jobs, and these people were 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. And the way they received my messages, it was just a completely different shift for them. Sometimes young people perceive that they know it already. That's just part of our generation. We think we know exactly what we're doing, but who really needs what I have to share the most may actually be the older generation. So for my messages, sometimes people have to stumble a few times on their own to actually get it. So my messages actually resonate with people who actually have changed jobs 2 or 3 times. Not necessarily that person who's in their first job. It's the person who's like, you know, I've tried this on my own and I haven't been able to get to where I want to go. And when you think about who's in that space in the marketplace, it's actually older generation and people actually above 30 and 35 years old who are going through the midlife crisis and realize that they've been trying it on their own for quite some time and they haven't been able to get the results that they want from their career, from their life, from their relationships. And so my audience actually may be shifting, and I'm taking that into consideration as I go into 2012. The big question is, how do I access that audience, and is that audience going to be able to receive me, and will they listen to me because of my youthfulness, and so I'm thinking about partnerships that will give me an entryway to that, because the ideas that I have resonate with my generation because we're technological, we think in this forward-thinking way, and the people who might be most receptive to those kind of messages are people who think in the old paradigm, and that's actually our parents' generation, Generation X, and the boomers. And so I'm actually thinking about making shifts in regards to my market because that's where the biggest change from point A to point B might actually occur.